There are many great shows which one can watch. Most are mainstream. While most amazing shows are viewed by millions, there are a few smart ones which do not get as much viewership as it deserves. Smart shows are the ones which are not only high quality, but also have a great story, intelligent themes, and good writings. These shows usually deserve way more attention and praise than they usually get. There are shows which do not have the best of storylines but are still hits because of other reasons, such as the actors, the production house, and such. Some shows have everything great about them, but they are very much unappreciated. Today, we will be listing down 10 of the smartest shows which never got the attention it truly deserved.
To thank you for watching this video, we're offering you an absolutely free training webinar. Do you want to learn the secret of improving all aspects of your life and unlocking what you're really capable of? The legendary Bob Proctor spent over 57 years learning this one thing and is hosting a free webinar where he reveals what he's learned and what actually works. He'll teach you the law of compensation, a secret only the mega wealthy know of but not taught in our educational system, and the impression of increase, the law of laws that will increase areas in all aspects of your life, whether it be in health, relationships, or wealth. Right now, the first 200 people to use the link below will get access to this free webinar. Now, let's get back to the video.
At the number 10 spot, we have the Peaky Blinders. Based in early Birmingham, a group of Irish gangsters tries to make it big after the First World War came to an end. This show is also inspired by a real group of gangsters that did exist. The genre of crime drama is heavily led by shows such as The Sopranos and Boardwalk Empire. Peaky Blinders is definitely worth a watch, as it will get you involved heavily in the early English mobs and gangsters. Every season has a different story, an event which took place in the early period of 20th century England. Fiction is mixed well with real-life historical events which took place. The cinematography is absolutely gorgeous in this show, as it takes you well around the early 20th century England. Cillian Murphy has given the biggest performance of his career as Tommy Shelby, the leader of the Peaky Blinders. Coming in at number 9, we have the TV show Happy Valley. This British TV series is well unknown amongst the mainstream TV show viewers. Happy Valley is a misleading name for anyone who does not know what the show is about. The show is about a police officer named Catherine, whose personal life and career get mixed up when she comes to know about the man who raped her deceased daughter, who has been released from prison. She gets on a dangerous kidnapping scene as she tries to hunt down the criminal in search of revenge until the two cases collide and are found to intertwine. Sarah Lancashire has put on an amazing performance for the show. The show goes on for 6 episodes per season. The mystery keeps getting disclosed little by little. The show is held with amazing writing and witty themes. It is sad how so many people do not know about this amazing series. You're the Worst takes up the number 8 spot. It is a show which includes dark comedy. Not many TV series have been able to make their main character as unlikable as this show has. Jimmy is displayed as a struggling writer who is void of liking towards the human race. He meets a PR executive, Gretchen, who is just as grumpy as Jimmy. As the show goes on, their unorthodox romance unfolds in a hilarious manner. The show goes on to have cute moments, but it never loses its anti-rom-com theme. Apart from the main characters, the two side actors have an amazing and hilarious character to them. Their character is good enough to have their own show. Failing at one's career and mental health are two of the dark topics often addressed in this TV series. The story goes on in an entirely different manner. Mary Kills People comes in at the number 7 spot. The name of the show is enough to get your attention, and if you are wondering what it symbolizes, well, Mary is an emergency doctor providing assisted suicide to people who are suffering from terminal illnesses, illegally, obviously. It portrays to be a dark comedy show, but it never loses its serious plot. Mary believes that people who suffer from any terminal disease have a right to choose whether they want to continue living or not. These people who want to end their misery pay Mary a good amount of money. Soon after, Mary starts wondering if she's helping the people or killing them. She starts doubting herself as a criminal. And that's where the story starts, getting even more interesting. Many people do not even know that this show exists, and this is a must-watch for people who are into genres different than the ones already out there.
Thank you for watching this video. We're offering you an absolutely free training webinar. Have you ever wondered how to end procrastination and self-sabotage so you can unleash your full potential to live the life you deserve? #1 best-selling author and high-performance coach Peter Sage is hosting a free webinar where he'll teach you how to increase your wealth with less time and struggle. and also how to hyper boost your growth and success so you can finally break out of any rut you find yourself in. Right now, Peter and his team are offering a free $100 gift to anyone who doesn't find his webinar as the best use of their time within the last 5 years. Now, let's get back to the video.
At number 6, we have Trial and Error. A young lawyer makes his way through cases with his witty and humorous ways. Trial and Error is a mix of comedy, slapstick, mockumentary, and murder mystery. Even though the mixture seems different, the creators of the show have done extremely well to blend them all in perfect proportion in order to make the show. The town of East Peck, South Carolina has a different murder case in each season of the show. Lawyer Josh Segel defends his client each of these seasons. The legendary actor John Lithgow plays the character of Larry Henderson in the first season, who is shown to be one of the first clients of lawyer Josh Segel in the show. The ever-so-charming Kristen Chenoweth acts as Lavinia Peck Foster, who is the accused murderer in the second season. Every character played by a great actor manages to give you a laugh whether it's a different episode or a different season altogether. Search Party comes in at the number 5 spot of the list. Alia Shawkat has been underrated most of her career, but not here as she gets the main role in this criminally underrated show, Search Party. This TBS original show seems to have a combination of different genres. Dory Seif, 20-something, becomes entangled in the mystery of the disappearance of her former college acquaintance. It is a mystery portrayed with amazing plots and twists. It also never fails to deliver a good laugh from time to time. She keeps feeling a little incomplete as she is surrounded by a bunch of self-obsessed people in the name of friends. At some points in the show, we can all relate to the character of Dory Seif as she tries and unfold the mystery of Chantal. The thing which makes this show so great is its uniqueness, and how well the creators of this show have pulled it off to make it look so good. On the number 4 spot of the list, we have the TV series Channel Zero. The creepypasta genre is known by most of us. These are basically shown depicting extremely creepy urban legends, which may disturb your mental peace if you pay way too much attention to it. Channel Zero recognizes as a horror anthology as it turns these creepypastas into a miniseries. Season of Channel Zero is a story about the Candle Cove story, which includes an extremely mysterious TV channel. The second season involves a crazy and sinister story about a no-end house. The show takes it to the next level in the third season, Butcher's Block, where two sisters move into a town with many rumors and disappearances. The show keeps on getting better as it goes on because each of the seasons is comparatively better than the previous one, and none of them are bad to begin with. Starting off with our top 3 picks, on number 3 we have Killing Eve. Eve is portrayed to be an eccentric MI5 agent who is given the task of tracking down an assassin who's a sociopath. On starting this mission, she goes into a back-and-forth battle against the assassin. Soon you can see how obsessed the two women become with each other in the show. It gives a female point of view in a genre that has been widely male-dominated. The performances from the actors are amazing as well. All of this makes this show a must-watch for people interested in such genres. At the number 2 position of the list, Counterpart makes an entry. J.K. Simmons shows off how truly versatile his acting is with this show. In the TV show Counterpart, he turns it up a notch as he plays 2 different roles all by himself. J.K. Simmons plays the role of Howard Silk, who is a low-level bureaucrat in some agency. The 2 roles are completely different, as one of the characters is a kind man and the other is cold-hearted. He soon comes to find out how his agency puts him in the entrance to a new dimension. We have made it to the number 1 spot. Taboo tops this list. James Delaney is a character played by the great actor Tom Hardy. It is a story about a guy who has to come back to his home country of England after his father's death in order to attend his funeral. James Delaney comes back to England from Africa after a decade and himself involved in the investigation of his father's death and tries to reclaim the pride of his family. That was all for this video, guys. We hope you enjoyed it. Do you have any shows which could have made it to the list? Comment down below.